Are you looking for a build that can shoot like Curry, that can dribble like Kyrie, taking ankles, and that can dunk on top of people, but is also 6'3"? This is gonna be the video for you guys. What's going on, Publicity Fam? So we all know in 2K24 you gotta be able to score. Doesn't matter how you're doing it, whether it be dunking, shooting, layups, alley-oops, it doesn't matter. In 24, you gotta be able to score. You gotta be able to play a little bit of defense as well. So today I'm bringing you a banger video with my perimeter creator that is amazing at even just a 90 to a 93 overall. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the video. Alright, so starting out here, you're gonna come across two options. You're gonna see NBA template and create your own. So I do not recommend doing NBA template, but for those of you who don't really know how to make builds, or just a casual and don't really plan on spending too much time on the game, this could be something good for you. This allows you to pick a template off of a player's build that is actually in the league, in the NBA. Like I said, this could be so good for someone who is not playing the game every day, grinding out 24/7. However, I do recommend the create your own. This allows you to have free reign of what you want to do, how you want your player to perform. So yeah, let's go ahead and get right into this. For handedness, I went right in jersey number 2. This does not matter. It's just personal preference. It's all cosmetic. It doesn't matter. So the build, I went point guard, and height, I went 6'3". Weight, I'm gonna knock this down to 170 pounds, and your wingspan, knock that down to a 6'7" wingspan. Next up, getting into the potential attributes, I went with a 50 close shot, a 75 driving layup. This is going to allow us to get silver float game, bunny, gold pro touch, gold giant slayer. And for the driving dunk, I also went with a 75 on that. Standing dunk, we maxed that out at a 58. Moving on down to your shooting, mid-range, we're going to bump that up to a 79. This is going to give us a bunch of silver shooting badges such as catch, shoot, green machine, guard up, space creator, etc. Moving down to your 3-point. This is where it counts. This is where you get all your gold and Hall of Fame badges out of shooting. So we're going to bump this up here to a 94. This is going to allow us to get gold agent 3s, gold blinders, gold deadeye, silver limitless, gold catch and shoot, gold green machine, Hall of Fame guard up, Hall of Fame space creator, etc. Hall of Fame open looks. Open looks is a very good badge this year, something that is, I feel, is needed. So moving on down to free throw. This doesn't really matter unless you're one that plays like rec or I believe 5v5 pro-am, but we're gonna bump this up to a 74, giving us bronze free points. Or no, sorry, you'd have to get a 80 free throw for that. Moving on down to your playmaking. Pass accuracy is very vital this year, guys, and if you do not have a good pass accuracy, you will be throwing to Casper. I promise you, friendly ghost will be there. So we're gonna bump this up to, you most need a 75. I went with an 87 just because I play 2s a lot. It's easier to throw alley-oops having a higher pass accuracy. Moving on down to the ball handle, I bumped this up to a 95. This allows us to get very good playmaking badges like Hall of Fame ankle breaker. Sorry about that, was my dog in the back. Moving on down to speed with ball, I went with a 91. We are going to be moving. We are going to be quick. This is going to allow us to get gold speed booster, gold hyperdrive, silver triple strike. Now, this is where the build lacks defense. However, it does have decent defense. So we're going to go ahead up the interior defense to a 55 and the perimeter to a 60. We're not going to be out here running around clamping up guards with a 95 ball handle or anything like that, but we will be able to get those stops as long as you do know how to play defense. Moving on down to offensive rebound, went with a 26. Down to defense, we went with a 61. This is going to allow us to get rebound chaser. It's going to help us get boards if we're playing twos. Moving on down to your physicals. For speed, I went with a 90 speed and a 90 excel. This is going to allow us to get gold blow by, gold speed booster, gold spot finder, Hall of Fame triple strike, and gold slippery off ball. Strength, a lot of people say, is very vital. I don't think it is for me personally, but if you want to mess around with some of the attributes to get you some strength, feel free to do so. Vertical, don't really need it. We're not out here trying to get contact dunks and everything else. And the last attribute, stamina, I went with a 99 stamina to give me Hall of Fame handles for days. So overall, I feel as though this build is actually pretty good. So this right here is actually going to end up giving us shades of Trae Young, Darius Garland, and Kenny Smith, which are all three pretty good guards within the NBA. I believe Kenny Smith is a guard. I don't remember, but there you have it. Moving on. Obviously, 85. You're not going to be the best, but you are going to be able to play Park at an 85 overall. I played Park on this build since I was, I believe, an 83, and I had another build, a 3-point shot hunter, and I was just constantly missing and missing and missing. I switched over to this build, got the right jumper and everything, figured out the build, and now I'm shooting, I believe, 50-60% from 3 as opposed to 19 from the beginning of the year. So we are also only a month into the game, I believe. Yeah, a month as of October 8th. So tonight, when I'm recording this video, you guys will be seeing it tomorrow. We will have been a month and 1 day in. Alright, Publicity Fam, with that being said, that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think of the build. Give it a test for yourself. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys want to see next. Peace and love. Out.